Guys, it's Pikmin 4 time. Don't know why it's not saying I'm live when I am. Guess it's just delayed. But anyway, we're going to finish the raw materials challenge. We were at Primordial Thicket before. Not expecting this to get too many people. It's just finishing off what we started. So, you know, not too interesting. Oh. Takes so long. So we were just at Primordial Thicket before. So now we're just going to literally do as much as we can. If we have time at the end, I'm going to try and do the Blossoming Arcadia thing. I just realised I need to do replay buffer. Seems to be all good. No. Using the white Joy-Cons. Also, thanks Discord for not displaying my streaming status. Thank you, Discord. You're so helpful. There we go. Now it's doing it. I don't remember what we really did last time, but we're just gonna finish the whole area. Oh yeah, Baldy Longlegs. Okay. We've got quite a bit to do, so let's just get on with it. I don't think we need blues, so I'm going to put them all back. I just realised we don't have any other of the other types, so never mind. Okay, let's just go. We don't have the Ice Blast and that treasure there. We did get it, but we had a glitch where the Pikmin got stuck, so we did get it. It's just it didn't count, but I'm gonna say we got it because we literally had it, but then the Pikmin were just like glitched for some reason. Oh, we need white Pikmin. Do we even have any? I hate the menus in Pikmin 4. Like, I just want to see the Pikmin, but I press B and then go down. We don't have any. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of these mushrooms. I guess we can dash into them. And my Pikmin are idiots and just fell off. Great. Please destroy it. Great. Okay. We can't destroy this until we get whites again. I don't really remember where they are. That's annoying. Oh, it needs 12. It's not Pikmin 3. Right. We've technically already gotten this, but I don't have the fruit to get back up, so that also is counted as being collected. Don't think there's anything else over here, to be honest. I think there's a bunch of stuff in this area. I don't think we've defeated the puff stool yet, so we've got to get that. Oh yeah, look, there's that one. Well, that mango's got back, so we may as well move the base. Okay, so... Oh, it was just that. I can't believe we've got any white Pikmin. That's so annoying. We can get some from Cavern of a King. That's the only place I know. Cavern for a King, sorry. We can't get this one. I mean, we can. But, well, I mean, no, we can't because we have to build these two. I don't think there's a way up here. There might be with a fruit, so I might try that on a different playthrough. But as of now, we don't have any fruit that we could push. Okay, Puffstool. Idiots, why would you go for the other thing? I hate that Pikmin get distracted so easily in this game. They're worse than Pikmin 1. The Pikmin are worse in this game with the AI than like any other Pikmin game somehow. The only thing that's good is that they actually grab things when you put them towards it. Go, 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 go. Two ice Pikmin, that's not enough. It's been annoying. Go on him. Finally. It's because the other things were in the way. Also, I like the idiotic winged Pikmin just decided to come back to me instead of, you know, fighting him. Okay. Dude, idiots, pick up the fruit, you absolute morons. What are you doing? There is no way that the Pikmin AI in this game is worse than Pikmin 2 and 3's. Pikmin 2 still has the best Pikmin AI out of any Pikmin. I just don't understand how the Pikmin series somehow got, like, downhill when it came to, you know, things like this. Like, how did you go downhill in progression? Like, you're supposed to advance in things, not, you know, not. So, I can't get this one and this one, so I guess I'll just go into a cave. Since I can't get them because I don't have white Pikmin. But yeah, Pikmin 2 still has the best Pikmin AI. They actually listen to you in that game. Unlike in this game and Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Pikmin 1. Let's go into, I believe this is the mud pit, I think. Let's see how much of this one is possible. I think there is one bridge in here, so we may not be able to do that. I'm hoping there's whites somewhere, because we can't do this without whites. Although it's theoretically possible, so that the only thing we're going for this challenge, because Pikmin 4 is so poorly designed, you can't, like, go back in time. So, there's treasures that are just impossible to get now just because I can't go back in time, and I would need to start a whole new playthrough just to get them, which is just stupid. I don't know why Pikmin 4 is so badly designed in a lot of aspects, but it is what it is, and we can't go back in time to get my Ice Blast back that I accidentally wasted. So technically I would still have it, so because of how, you know, terrible Pikmin 4 is in that aspect, for the rules of the challenge, I've got those fruits that we can't access. Oh no. Like, if you make one mistake, that's a permanent mistake, and you have to redo, like, the whole run. But, yeah. For those two treasures that are out of reach because of the back in time issue, I'm not counting it as that we have to collect them, because we've already technically got them. It's just we can't do it again because of badly designed game. It is possible if I start a new playthrough again and do the whole thing twice, but we shouldn't have to do that. Since every other Pikmin game lets you restart from the beginning. The beginning of the day, I mean. Okay, come on. This one doesn't have any bridges in it. Okay, I should be able to reach this. Yes! See, that's the only good thing about Pikmin 4's Pikmin AI, is that... Well, that and also the fact that they can navigate around corners without issue. But besides from that, Pikmin 2's is way better. Alright, Mamuta, I'm sorry, but you've got a treasure, so I'm gonna have to kill you. Come on, guys. I like how they're struggling with it. Oh no, don't tell me one of them's got a raw material somewhere. I don't think they always give raw materials, so I think we're fine. Auto lock on, obviously I don't want to get that. How are they this bad at getting the spectral lid? Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. Blue Pikmin are better than getting spectral lids than winged Pikmin. Like, how ridiculous. Right, just this one last section and then we'll be done. Oh, we can't go up there because of the wall, but I don't think there's anything up there anyway. Oh no! Big female shield grub. In fact, no, just dismiss. Like, yeah, this is so much better because they can just come to you. Oh no, raw materials. Wait. Oh, we've got the whole sub-level. We can just go anywhere. Dude. Pikmin are crazy. The Mud Pit, sub-level 2. It takes so long to load. Oh, come on, Pikmin 4. I mean, the graphics are good. Hi, Pico. Welcome back to this challenge that we've still not completed. Yep, we're still on it. Because I was talking before about Pikmin 4's bad game mechanics, for example, unable to rewind the days because I couldn't actually, you know, get my Ice Blast back that I wasted. So there was a treasure that's just unobtainable, but it technically is obtainable. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. What am I supposed to do? It's just... Literally, this is such BS design. No one died, though. Come on, die. Come here, everybody. But yeah, I was just talking about like things that I couldn't get in this playthrough, you know, without starting a new one, which is stupid. Why can't I just start from the beginning of the day again? It's just silly that you can't do that. If you weren't idiotic, you may grab them out the mud. How did you fall in it? I don't get Pikmin 4's Pikmin AI. It's somehow worse than Pikmin 2. That was a Flalic. Okay, so there is a bridge, so we may not be able to continue any further. Ah. Dude. You can get 3 eye blasts by Snowhorn Beetle. I can't get to Cavern for a King, though. Because, you know, the bridge is... the mound that we have to build is obviously not built. And we can't get up without that treasure, so... And I already collected it. Which is why Pikmin 4 is dumb, because I would be able to collect it if the game wasn't badly designed and made it so that I can't go back in time. After this, by the way, if I manage to get as much as I can, I will go back onto a new save file and rush to Blossoming Arcadia. Can't you teleport from the map? I don't think so. I'll finish this cave and then I'll try, I guess. But if you mean teleport into a like do the cave and then teleport to it, no, I don't think that's a feature. What am I missing? 71%. Alright, something over here, I'm guessing. Oh, not there. See, not having the headlamp makes this difficult. Okay, it's right here. Get the nectar, guys! What? It planted a Pikmin. Why do we have 3 more raw materials? Well, that's because this game is not well designed and gives you raw materials for no reason. I haven't actually collected any. If you complete missions and challenges by, you know, just playing the game normally, so they're unavoidable, you will get given raw materials for completing it. So even though we've got 3 raw materials, we've never collected them from a pile or an enemy, and we've never spent any. So I still don't have the charge horn. So even though the counter says 3, we've technically not gotten any to our name. That was the game that forced this. So... Dude, that's not... What? So, yeah. Pikmin 4 is annoying because you can't go back in time. If I collect a raw material by accident and then I go like to the next cave, I can't cancel that. It will be permanent because it's just badly designed. But that's not what happened in this case. It's just the game gave us rewards for just playing the game normally. Now, we are not done. How are we not done? How are we 97% done? What? How are we 97%? What is the final percent? What? What's the final percent? Enemies don't count towards percent. Don't tell me it's the bridge. Does the bridge actually count as it? Hi, Elliot. See you again in chat. Regular chatter. I don't know. I wonder if it's possible to... Oh, no. If I had an ice blast, I may be able to get up. There is actually a bit of land here. No, the bridge doesn't count. Well, what is the 97% on sub-level 2 then? That's so weird. Oh! There's one piece of gold that I missed somehow. Okay, that's strange. I want to see if I can get... Okay, I can't. Oh yeah, I guess I could have got Ochi to sniff. I kind of forget the baby mode features in this game. I don't think I can stand on that, so I don't think it's possible to go to the next sub-level. No auto-lock on. Why the hell in any universe would I ever want to do that from standing here? Anyway, yeah, we can't progress to the next sub-level, so that'll be it for this cave once we collect this. Wait, there's definitely 100. Yep, okay. Let's return to the surface. Ice Blast would be helpful. It would, yeah, but I just don't have one, so there's nothing I can do. What's with these updates today? Anyway, let's see. I don't know what you mean about the... Can't you, like, teleport to the... from the map? I don't think there's teleportation in this game for... You know, for the cave entrances. So, no, I don't think you can. I'll try it, though. You never know. I'll try something, but... If it loads, it takes so long. Oh, no Ochi. So I can't get back up here because of that. So I'm just wondering... Nope, he just does go here. For anyone who isn't in the know, basically I used a fruit to get up this bit without building it. And I didn't grab this, but technically it's possible to get it since I grabbed it. And they would be able to come down here. So even though we're not getting the treasure, we're counting it as collected since there's nothing I can do. Because Pikmin 4 is badly designed and you can't rewind. Good game, Nintendo. You had 10 years and you still messed like 99% of this game up. Why is the auto lock on? Why is the Pikmin limitation? Ah. Anyway, there's one last cave we can do. And that treasure. Technically this one, these two are possible. It's just we need white Pikmin. So that doesn't impact the no raw materials challenge. So I won't bother to get it. So just because it is possible. We know it's possible. There is no bridge stopping us from getting this to this, you know, like there's no bridge, there's no raw materials. Towards the challenge it's possible. So idiotic Pikmin. This is going to be a full video, by the way, so for anyone who didn't know. It's going to be a full video edited, so this will be a lot better than just the stream. Oh. Where even are they? Oh, they're right here. What? Why are you not just going over it? You can fly. You don't need to follow the usual path laws. Come on, man. Anyway, I don't remember what this one was called. Subterranean Swarm. Okay, let's wait for that other treasure to get back. And then we'll go into Subterranean Swarm. And then I believe that the Dandori challenges are going to be possible. And if I remember from memory, they're all possible to get to. So this is the only Dandori challenge we can't do because it requires this really long bridge. And there's no way to get up to this treasure or the Dandori challenge without the bridge. So, you know, it's just not possible. Alright, let's see how much of this cave is possible since the other one wasn't possible. I can't wait to get on with my challenges for the other Pikmin games, especially Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3. Those games are going to be the most fun to do this type of challenge with, you know, like any other type of challenge. Because the game, well, Pikmin 3 is short, and then Pikmin 2, I know Pikmin 2 like the back of my hand. I will never not know how to get around something in Pikmin 2 unless it is actually genuinely impossible. Because I know Pikmin 2 so well. So, I will literally be able to do anything in Pikmin 2. I can't wait to get on with Pikmin 2 and 3 challenges, because they are going to be really fun. And Pikmin 3 will be played on the Wii U version, by the way, because it's the good version of Pikmin 3. Unless it's a Pikmin 3 Deluxe specific thing. If not, it'll always be on the Wii U version. I keep forgetting to, like, do timestamps and stuff for the clips, so this is going to be a pain to edit, because I'm going to have to go through the stream. Okay, that didn't work. We can get purple Pikmin, but not whites. I hate this enemy. Come here. Move! What are you guys doing? I hate this enemy so much because it just doesn't feel fun to fight. Like, look at all of my Pikmin that just got flung off him. I hate this enemy. And don't say skill issue because it's not. I'm not like bad at fighting him. It's just not fun. I'm not like unskillful. It's just not fun. So like, ugh. Okay. Bro, these are stupidly easy to kill in Pikmin 3. Why the hell are they so difficult in this one? You know, yeah, I was going to say, or you could go on the thing I was pointing my cursor at. Ugh. I think that's the whole sub-level. The only thing up here is another candy pot bud, and that treasure. But up here is another candy pot bud and raw materials, so it's not even worth killing the enemy, to be honest. Purple pluck. Alright, that's all we need to do. Let's get out of here. Oh, they won't die, so... Idiots! Why would you go for the mushroom? We've obviously avoiding it. Anyway, those Pikmin won't die, so we can just leave. Oh my god, dude. Never mind, they will die, but really? Pikmin! Again, Pikmin 2 actually gives me control of the Pikmin, because guess what? When you play a video game, you are the one in control. The game isn't playing itself. Oh wait, Pikmin 4 kind of is. Thank you, Auto Lock On. I'm not going to reset just because it's not like we couldn't get past the section. And plus, we've already beaten the game, so this is just extra stuff. It's mainly just to see what treasures we can get. If a treasure requires raw materials, then obviously I can't collect it. We've already beaten the game. This is just post-game content. Because I kind of do just want to move on to the next challenge. No, why would I want to throw on those things when we're in the middle of doing stuff? Like, you see, how did this game get developed with a bunch of, you know, professional video game developers, but none of them had a professional mind to think, maybe this auto lock on thing's a bad idea. If this was an option, I don't think a single person would actually keep it on. Isn't this a sub-level from 2? Yeah, this layout with the spiral is from 2. I don't think the specific sub-level is. No, this bit here is not in 2. This like center bit. That's new. But that layout of that room is from 2, yeah. Alrighty. Boom. Dead. Where's my stun? I literally whistled you. I don't understand a lot of the decisions that they did in Pikmin 3 Deluxe and 4. Like, why have this thing where you whistle Pikmin twice? If I wanted to whistle them, I want to whistle them. I don't want to, you know, nudge them on the shoulder saying, good work. That's why none of the Pikmin games can improve after Pikmin 2, because of the stupid limitations. Oh wait, we can get white Pikmin. Okay, thanks for getting stuck. No, stop! Idiot Pikmin. Ochi, stop! I literally want to ride you. Okay, so yeah, we can finally get those other 2 treasures from the overworld. I think that's it. Now, Pikmin 3 is a step up. Deluxe then was a step down. True, yeah. Pikmin 3... Well, besides from the fact that Pikmin 3 has no swarming ability... 6 raw materials collected. I don't care at this point. I'm not going to use them. The main challenge here is to not use them. Obviously, try not to collect them, and if it's impossible to beat the game without collecting them, then yeah. But since it's in avoidable situations, I'm not gonna cry about it, you know. We can just pretend the counter says 0 instead of resetting the whole floor to do it again, but just baby my Pikmin to make sure they don't grab it. So like, it is possible without raw materials. It's just you because of how baby made Pikmin 4 is, you just gotta try and baby your Pikmin. But yeah, Pikmin 3 was definitely a step up in the right direction. But then Pikmin 3 Deluxe just said, you know what? All the great additions that we did in Pikmin 3, let's just remove them and just make the controls worse. And that's what they did. They made everything worse in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. The only good thing is the fact that you can just use the map on the screen. But even then, they removed a great feature, which was the bird's eye view thing. Pikmin 3 on Wii U, that feature is so good that it just feels wrong to not have it in Deluxe. Alright, anyway, let's fight you. Oh no, I thought it was going to come off. Aww. Oof. I still don't get why we need a lock-on system in a Pikmin game. Like, use your own aim. Like, why is aiming so difficult for new Pikmin players? Like... Nintendo... Super Nintendo mouse, should I say. I find it ridiculous that the Pikmin can't pick up something that's on the gunk. Like, you have hands. Pick it up. This isn't glued to it. Like, I don't get that. Oh, there's a castaway. And it's a leafling. And they got raw materials. God. I swear you just have to baby your Pikmin so much in this game. I want to throw the extra 3, thank you. No, not on that. What the hell happened here? Why aren't they collecting anymore? But yeah, the main part of this challenge is to not use raw materials. Because obviously, collecting them does nothing if you don't use them. I could have 999 and the challenge would still be just as difficult. Because I won't be able to... you know, build bridges. That's the main thing is building bridges and not having access to the upgrades. That's the main like challenge of this challenge. Just not having access to the gear and to bridges. That's the main difficulty of this. I should probably start clipping things so that I don't have to go through the whole stream when I edit the video, because I'm gonna have to do that quite a lot because I forgot to do it a lot in the post Pikmin 4. But yeah, I am hoping to get through this quickly because I wanna do other Pikmin challenges. I wanna move on from this. I've done like 13 hours of this. I have to dismiss because I have no charge. More whites. Where's Orchman? This is probably not safe. Yep. Not safe at all. Oh no. It's so annoying that they all go on one. Like, just... damn, man. No, I can't dismiss them to get on it because they're idiots. I also can't wait to... okay, most of our purples are there, I was going to say. I also can't wait to start speedrunning. Because I'm going to start speedrunning the Pikmin games very soon, like this year. So it's going to be very exciting to do that. I'm gonna become a professional Pikmin speedrunner. Mainly for the original games. I'm gonna do Pikmin 4 speedruns, but I think I'll more focus on that. In fact, no, I will probably focus on all 4. It's just I have more experience with the first 3 games, so I'll be able to get a lot better at those ones. But I will definitely do Pikmin 4 speedrunning. Probably just as much as the other ones, but I just won't do as well because I'm better at the other games. I'm so good at Pikmin 2, like How did that break that from there? I mean, sure. No, I want to go on that. Like, I just hate that I'm so limited. There is no reason to limit control to the player, but Nintendo is just like, yeah, we designed good games, but also like really shittily designed ones at the same time. Yeah, true. I can't believe there's not many runs in Pikmin 1. It is kind of sad. You know, I'm surprised. I thought Pikmin 1 would have been really speed runnable. But no. How many runs of Pikmin 2 is there? Do you know? I actually have a Pikmin 1 and 2 speedrun. 1, 2, and 3 speedrun. In Pikmin 1 and 3, I actually did it like within the hour, basically. No, I think I did it within like an hour and 10 minutes for Pikmin 3. But then with Pikmin 1, I did it like 1 hour 20, maybe 40 minutes, I think, actually. I never submitted them to the leaderboards, by the way. I only just put them on my channel 2 years ago. This was 2022. So, yeah, I did some speed runs, but I didn't actually submit them. Doodlebug, by the way. We got an Ice Blast, look. We can get all of the other treasures that we missed. So we can actually get them now. And we just got another raw material. Isn't that so fun, guys? That the Pikmin have a mind of their own in this game. Ugh. Oh great, Matites. I'm so happy that you're just interrupting us. Great. Guys, come here. No. It's just a stupid thing about auto lock on. It's just I didn't want to to lock onto the nectar. Stop with the raw material. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Hello there in the chat. Welcome to Pikmin 4 without raw materials, but Pikmin collect raw materials anyway. Now, the challenge isn't necessarily to avoid collecting the raw materials. It is at the same time as not. But the main challenge is to not use them. $106 more than Pikmin 1. Wow. Pikmin 1 isn't popular, surprisingly. But yeah, I'm excited for my Pikmin 1 and 3 speedruns because Pikmin 2 is just long and Pikmin 4 is long as well. So it's not really the most fun to speedrun. The most fun ones are the shorter ones that you can just practice over and over. Like Pikmin 1 and 3. Pikmin 3 is the most fun speedrun game ever. It is like actually so good to do like a speed run in Pikmin 3. Just because of the short length. Yep. Come on. Nope. Dead. Oh my god. Why are they not picking it up? Anyway. I swear mold has a U in the word. Did they spell it wrong? I thought, yeah, they spelled it wrong. How did I imagine? I believe that's the entire sublevel, so yep. Pikmin 3, both versions included around 120. Wow. Yeah. Well, there'll be 121 soon. I will do both Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 3 Deluxe speedruns, by the way, but I am focusing on my version of Pikmin 3, the Wii U version. I will be running that one more than Deluxe. So yeah. The thing I'm going to have to learn in Pikmin 2 and 3 is just the insane, really difficult glitches. I watched the Pikmin 2 speedrun the other day, and like, you've got to do day 1 extinction, and then you got to like do early blues, and you got to do all this and that, and it's just like, really? Like, really? You seriously got to do all that in the run. I'm going to have to learn all this. Like, ugh. And then Pikmin 3, don't even get me started with Pikmin 3 and its out of bounds glitches and throwing captain shenanigans that makes it so you can actually skip, you know, a lot of the day and stuff. Like, oh my god, Pikmin 3 is going to be so difficult to learn. I'll get it though. Alright, well, we can go get these ones. Okay, I'm just going to send myself here to get that, so it's quicker. Wow. Oh, wait. Almost forgot my whites. Well, while they destroy that, I will go down here and use an Ice Blast. Go. So that should be good. They should be able to get that now. Wait, what? That's moved anyway. Oh my god. Okay, well they got it, look, so... Why are the Pikmin dying? Oh, for God's sake, man. Oh, I'm an idiot. Pikmin. Also, how many Pikmin do I have? 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I swear to God, Pikmin are so dumb in Pikmin 4. Please make it. I'm not doing another day if we don't get these back, by the way, because we know they're possible. It's just not worth wasting a day just for that. Yeah, we're not going to get it back because the Pikmin are idiots. We'll probably get this peach back, but not the other one. But we can, you know, it's possible. There's no bridges, so I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna. Are you stupid? So yeah, I'm not. Oh no. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Where are they? They went the wrong way. Well, that's not my fault. I thought they were going the other way. Come on, man. Ugh. Besides the cave skip with Brittany can be pretty consistent. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, game. I didn't want to do that. I pressed down. Pikmin 4 makes me so mad just because of how absolutely crappily designed it is. Like, how was this game in the oven for 10 years and it came out like this? Like, yeah, the actual game itself is polished, but the controls are so far from being polished. Please, Nintendo, test your games thoroughly. Thoroughly? I don't know. Before you actually release it, because, geez, come on, man. This is just, as a, you know, Pikmin veteran here from the first game and everything, this is not how it's done. Anyway, I think that's all we can get, except, I don't care. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Literally 20 raw materials obtained! How am I supposed to avoid that? Anyway, there's one last thing we can try, which is... so we've got all we can in here. All we can in here, except I'm going to try and get up. This stream is 90% complaining about Pikmin 4 and 10% of the challenge run. But anyway, for all the other ones, we've proven that this is the amount we can get. But with Blossoming Arcadia, there's actually something I can do, but I need to go into a new save file because this game is really badly designed. Here we go again. I need to start a brand new save file just to get to Blossoming Arcadia to try it. Why would you do that? Well, I wish I had more. I don't even know what this save file is, but it's going. I know that the top one is my original playthrough on that I did in 2023, but that one's gonna stay forever. The other ones I'll just delete whenever. Anyway, now we need to make it through the tutorial as quick as possible just to get to Blossoming Arcadia, so that we can try getting up the thing. I'm not going to bother trying to avoid the raw materials. I just want to get to Blossoming Arcadia so we can try getting up that ledge, you know, next to the third base that's in the area with the big melon. I want to see if we can use the hop technique that you taught me, Pico, to get up it and see if it's possible. But because I can't go back in time or anything, I have to literally start a new playthrough and make my way to it. So it's going to take so long. And I can't skip the cutscenes any quicker. So, yeah, watch me just not do the challenge and just get through back to Blossoming Arcadia. Bro, my original playthrough has 220 days. That's a lot of days. Arr, arr. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna stream all those speedruns, by the way. I may not stream every speedrun I do, but most of them I will. And, yeah. Okay, that's enough Pikmin. I'm speedrunning this right now, though. Look how quick we've gone. Okay, I understand it's a mid-boss. Alright, kill it. Easy. Now we can go create a character. Oh. I don't know, to be honest, what I was doing. Because I was doing it per video. Which game are you going to start speedrunning first? I think I'll go the first game first, just to go in chronological order. Unlike what I'm doing with challenges, where apparently I did Pikmin 4 as the challenge first. I don't know what Pikmin challenge I'll do next, but it will most likely be Pikmin... You know, let's go back in reverse chronological order. Let's go Pikmin 4, Pikmin 3, Pikmin 2, Pikmin 1 as a challenge. So the next challenge I'll do will be Pikmin 3 in whatever I decide. I'm not really going to care too much about the character. I'm going to just try and match the guy that we had before, but I don't even know what we had, to be honest, so I think that's what we had. So I'll probably start Pikmin 1 as my speedrun game first. That's what I did in 2022 anyway. I did Pikmin 1 first. And plus, I'm mainly just going to be like going back and forth whenever I feel like speedrunning. So I'm going to like train a bit and just keep doing runs until I just keep improving my time. So the speedrunner thing is not going to be a one and done situation. I'll probably do it quite often just because I want to get up there. I feel like I've got a good chance because I'm good at Pikmin. Also, I may not do the Switch versions of Pikmin 1 and 2 just because they are like, especially Pikmin 2, they are garbage, so I'll just stick to the actual good versions, the GameCube versions. I just can't believe they've ruined Pikmin 2 on Switch, like, oh my god. Pikmin 1 on Switch is acceptable because they fixed a lot of Pikmin 1's issues, like the no Pikmin changing, the Pikmin don't listen to you in Pikmin 1, you know, they made it so that the Pikmin are actually responsive, you know, etc. A lot of the fixes. But with Pikmin 2, it is nothing but a downgrade. If you are playing the game... If you are playing the Switch version of Pikmin 2 over the original, the only reason you're doing that is because you only have access to the Switch version. If you are playing the Switch version of Pikmin 2 and you have access to the other ones, you better have an excuse, otherwise you are just making a mistake. And the one person in here who likes the the Switch version of Pikmin 2 is going to be writing a paragraph in the things right now in the chat to say why I'm wrong. But no, I do hate the Switch version of Pikmin 2, and I'll never play it again unless I'm doing it for a video. I own Pikmin 1 plus 2 on Switch twice, so I don't know if that says something. Come here! If you're wondering why I own it twice, it's because I bought it digitally when it first came out, before Pikmin 4. And then I bought Pikmin 1 plus 2 physically when it came out, like 3 months later, so... That's why I own it twice, because I'm going to own every Pikmin game. I own Hey Pikmin, by the way. I own Pikmin Adventure on Nintendo Land. I own all the games physically, so I needed to buy it twice, no matter what anyway. The only Pikmin like games that I don't have is like the e-reader ones. They're like the only... Why did you even buy the Switch version then? Because I'm a YouTuber and I need to cover them on my channel. And also, if I never had the Switch version, I would never know how flawed it is. And also, I've got a lot of videos planned in the future talking about Pikmin 2, 1 plus 2 on Switch and why they are the worst versions, so... But even though I won't play them, I need them for research purposes and also experience. Because if I don't ever play them, I can't have an opinion on it. So that's the rules, remember. If I don't have if I've never played it, I can't have a valid opinion. So I'm kind of forced to actually give my opinion. But yeah, and because I'm the biggest Pikmin fan ever, I obviously have to own them because of that reason. So even though I will stick to the GameCube version, I still own the Wii version of Pikmin 2 and 1, so I hardly play those ones. But that's because it's a unique, cool experience. I like the Wii versions because they're different. But the Switch version of Pikmin 2 is supposed to be the definitive, which is what annoys me. I'm not annoyed at Pikmin 2 on Switch. I'm not annoyed at Pikmin 2 on Wii for, you know, removing a lot of the GameCube features because it's supposed to be a unique point-of-control experience, so that makes sense. But the Switch has a controller that pretty much has the same buttons as a GameCube controller. So there's no reason why the controls were messed up. Nintendo seems to think that a rotate camera is more important than the biggest and most important game mechanic in Pikmin 2 being the swarming. You know, Nintendo fell off with ports when they think that the camera rotation is more important than the biggest game mechanic in the game. That's like if Mario couldn't jump anymore and you had to press like up on the control stick to make him jump and you couldn't jump with the B button. That's what it's like. It wasn't a remake, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but it's a port, so it's supposed to be the definitive version because it's like porting it to the new thing. It's supposed to have improvements, but yeah. Now, a lot of the things Pikmin 4 does, I don't mind too much because it's a new game. Like, for example, the 3 Pikmin limit, I'm fine with because the game's designed around it. But imagine if they brought the 3 Pikmin limit to Pikmin 3 Deluxe for some reason. That would make me furious. And the same things for the controls, like, for example, having ZR do the lock-on. I'm fine with that because it's the way the Pikmin 4 is designed. But I'm not fine with it in Pikmin 3 Deluxe because that's not how the game was designed originally, so it just feels worse. Anyway, let's think positive. This game looks gorgeous for the Nintendo Switch. I'm just genuinely baffled they managed to get this game on here. I can't wait to see what Pikmin 5 will look like on the next console. I actually think Pikmin 3 looks better though. I think Pikmin 4's environments do look better, but a lot of things in Pikmin 3, like the actual fruit themselves and the water, looks better in Pikmin 3. I still think Pikmin 4's environments looks like a lot better than 3. I just think it generally feels a lot better, and I think the texture and model quality is slightly better. There's some rough parts of Pikmin 3, you know. It is a Wii U game, so it makes sense, but... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Pikmin 3 obviously still looks gorgeous, but I think Pikmin 4 is just a slight increase of graphical quality. Except for the water. I think the water actually looks a bit worse in Pikmin 4. Pikmin 3's water looks good. Oh my god, I wish I could just skip to Blossoming Arcadia, because that's all I'm doing this for. Now, by the way, I am going to build the wall to get the blue onion, because remember, the only part of this challenge that we're doing in this new run is just the melon part. So I am allowed to do whatever I want to get quickly to Blossoming Arcadia, since this is the rerun to try and see if it's possible. So I am going to get the blue onion today, and I will get it with with the bridge pieces, so... But remember, this part of the gameplay is not part of the actual challenge run. This is just to see if it's possible to, you know, get the remaining, like, things in Blossoming Arcadia. For those people joining, we've already completed the game, by the way. I'm just going back to try one last thing and see if one other thing was possible. And the only reason why I'm having to do that is because the game's badly designed and I couldn't rewind to try it on the same save file, so I'm having to start again. But I'm just getting those raw materials to make it easier to get the blue onion so we can actually get the melon over to where we need it to be. Here we are debating which Pikmin water looks better. I'm still surprised how good Pikmin 2's water looks for when it came out. In fact, I think Pikmin 2 is the best looking GameCube game. Because of how, like, not close up you get to things. Like, Olimar's model in the game, when you get close up to him, you can see the polygons on his face, but... not being close up, he actually doesn't look bad. So Pikmin 2 is actually a really good looking game. And I would say Pikmin 2 has aged tremendously. Like, it actually looks so good even to this day for a 2004 GameCube game. Like, genuinely surprising that a GameCube game from there still looks really decent. Whoa. Hot take. Go on. It's going to be so funny when someone joins the stream right now and they see me collecting raw materials. They're going to be so confused. I just need to get that 1,500 sparklium before the end of the day and I'll be able to leave. I don't know if it's possible though. Because of Ochi's lacking of jumping ability and stuff. No, 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 no. Last Frost Cavern, even though it's not the last and it's the first. And this isn't the last time we see Frost in the game. And it's not also not the last cave, so like what? The name doesn't make sense. I know what Nectar does. I know what that does. It's not impossible. Oh, to do it today. Okay, that's good. Ochi. Dude, this cutscenes. No, male show grubs. I feel like I might have to explain every time someone joins because they'll be confused why I'm collecting raw materials. For new people, this is a rerun of the game. I am doing it for the second time. We've already beaten it without raw materials, but there was one section that I wanted to try and get to, but was not able to because I was unable to rewind, so that's why we're doing it again. But because I couldn't rewind, I have to start a brand new save file, and because you can't skip ahead or anything, I'm having to do the game like normal. So this part of the session of gaming doesn't count towards the challenge, so that's why I'm collecting the raw materials. I understand, I've got eyes. Oh, we got the Flalic. Dun. Yo, you can hear the mud. We got Russ. Oh, I think I misread your message earlier. You said it's not possible. But I think I read it as it's not impossible. Oh well. I didn't mean to do this. I don't know why games like Breath of the Wild and Pikmin 4 have the longest first opening the map thing. Like when you first open the Sheikah Slate, Link's like... it's just like... Oh, yeah. You know, and then when you first use the camera, it's just like... Oh, now it's open. And then after that, it's just normal. Why? Why does it take so long? I guess you're showing me it, but like... Why so long? I've played this game hundreds of times. I know what it does. Ugh. Can't believe Pikmin 4's co-op mode. The Pebble picture. Like Super Mario Galaxy type shit, man. It makes sense because Pikmin 4 probably could barely run on the Switch in single player mode. So trying to get it to run with two people at opposite ends of the map would probably make the Switch explode. I wonder what happens if I undock the Switch. Pfft, no signal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I get it, man. So I just want to try and collect as much Sparklium so we can get to Blossomy Arcadia. Dun, 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 dun. Great, thanks. They made both the AI both smart and stupid in Pikmin 4. The smart that they go onto the things. Gameplay, it's about 5 seconds of the whole playthrough, it doesn't matter that much. Fuck off, Ochi. I hate the fact that you can't get rid of Ochi easily, because you switch captains, your Pikmin stay to you, and then you dismiss and oh, Ochi comes. Alright, come on, let's go into Crackling Cauldron. I don't care about a Bulbob's ass, don't show me that. Talk about the cutscenes and... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much, but it's just kind of annoying. No, we got 1,000. Yeah, and I can't even go over there with go here, so I'm just gonna have to wait. No, auto lock on. I was clearly trying to throw on there. I just can't believe this. This game would be like 15 million times better if the throwing limitation and auto lock on wasn't in the game. Those things single-handedly like lower down the quality level of Pikmin 4. It just makes you do stuff you didn't want to do. Okay, let's go. I just saw this word as the first word. Pikmin 4. What do you think we'll get next? Do you think we'll get Pikmin 5 or another Pikmin spin-off game? I think we'll most likely get a spin-off because Pikmin 4 is the most recent release of Pikmin game, so it would make the most... Stop! What is this? Pikmin 4 is the most recent release, so I feel like they'll do a spin-off and then they'll release Pikmin 5. And both of them will be on the next Nintendo console. They better not make another mobile game. I love Pikmin Bloom, don't get me wrong, but we don't need another one. Yeah, I think it'll be a spin-off. I wonder what it will be, though, because we've never had a home console Pikmin spin-off, unless you count, you know, Pikmin Adventure. But that's not really a spin-off. It's more of a attraction in Nintendo Land. So yeah, I wonder what the next Pikmin spin-off will be. I'm hoping it'll be fun. I'm just hoping that it's a permanently fun, continuously replayable game like what Pikmin 4 is. You know, what Pikmin games are in general, I mean. Because I can infinitely replay every single Pikmin game. Except for Hey Pikmin, I always get a bit bored of that. So... Hey Pikmin isn't the best, so... I've finished Hey Pikmin once, by the way, but I've not done it twice. I don't know when I'll play it next. I'll probably play it on emulator though, just because it's easier to play and capture footage without having to have my 3DS. I wonder what they could do for a spin-off. I feel like Pikmin is a very difficult franchise to do anything but the main formula with. Unless you're on very specific, like, circumstances. Like, for example, it was perfectly, you know, reasonable for them to make a 2D side-scroller game for Pikmin on the 3DS because the touchscreen, which was perfect for aiming Pikmin. So that made sense. And then the same with Pikmin Bloom. It also made sense because of the walking aspect and it being on your phone. So, you know, for a normal home console with the normal controller, I kind of don't know what they could do differently just than the normal gameplay loop of Pikmin. Because, like, even if it is Dandori stuff, it's just going to be Pikmin gameplay where you run around throwing them, so... Yeah, I felt like they couldn't really do a spin-off unless they really thought outside the box. I kind of hope for a new game, though, although I kind of don't. I just want something that's, like, really unique and fun. Like, for example, I played Sonic Rumble for the first time this week, and it's honestly a lot of fun, and it's just some random levels that you can just go into online and just compete and get, you know, first in it. It's just endless, mindless fun. And it's not like got a proper game to go through. So I wouldn't mind a Pikmin thing that's kind of like mindless and infinite. We need the yellows. Yeah, I think a Pikmin spin-off could work pretty well. Pikmin Battle Royale. The last person. You know, we could have some sort of Pikmin battle thing, you know, like bingo battle. That could be a spin-off thing. You can play online with people and have the ultimate Pikmin battle or something. I don't know. I feel like that'd be cool, like having a dedicated game just to the battle mode and playing online. Alright, Castaway. Schnoz. Yep, I know. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, I believe that's it, so... Oh, shut up, Colin. I understand. You don't need to tell me. Alright, I believe we're done, so let's just head towards the end. I just want to get to Blossoming Arcadia and try the thing that I want to try, but it's just taking too long. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm hoping to finish this before 10 o'clock, which is in just over half an hour. I've got to get up early tomorrow, so I don't want to go to bed too late. It's literally just for this one set of treasures. So the next thing, I think we should try and... I want to split up, but I can't. I'll just put the yellows on this while we go over here and get this other thing. Because of Ochi's lack of jumping... Oh my god, we're very close, look. Because of Ochi's lack of jumping, it's actually... hard to get a lot of treasures, so... To be honest, they'll have finished it. Oh, I really wish I could... I don't even have a spicy bind. Well, that was a waste. I'll just quickly go over here and get... Never mind. Look how close I am in Sparklium, by the way. I know! You cancelled my thing! Stupid cutscenes. Hi, I'm Mr. Obvious, and I'm going to tell you what you're already seeing, Colin. And now we don't have the spicy spray to try and get this guy. Go, 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 go. We're so close. We can technically get it if we build this bridge. And yes, it doesn't count to the challenge, remember. There's a Bulbob here, though. Oh my god, this game is the worst. I thought Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 2 was bad with its cutscenes. No, this game is so much worse. Yeah, Ochi, if you moved out the way, you might have not gotten bitten. Oh wait, we can't. We don't have Russ. Oh, damn it, man. Completely forgot about that. I will get the onion. Although I don't... I need to come back here anyway to get the blue onion. You know, with the trick of getting over the bridge, it may actually be possible to get... it may be possible to get this done in a day. I might make a video about that. Yeah, I might make a video. Is it possible to beat... to, like, get to the Blossoming Arcadia in one day? Why are you going that way? Okay, at least they're smart, I think. When you said it was specifically designed to not finish the first area... Yeah. We're so close, but we've only got like one overworld treasure that we can get. Get it, Urchman. In fact, no, you're too slow. We don't have enough ice Pikmin. Yeah, it might be possible with the bridge trick, yeah. If I don't do it now, I'll definitely make a video in the future. Because you can definitely get enough treasure. Especially because you can come in here and get more Sparklium from the enemies. I'm coming in here for ice Pikmin, by the way. I'm not coming in here for the Sparklium. Since I think I need 30 of them to actually freeze the lake. I can't get the... You know what? We'll just go in Secluded Courtyard to get the ice Pikmin then. I was going to say... the blue Pikmin, sorry. I was going to say I'll get the blue onion, but there's... I just realized we can't build the wall. The enemies have respawned though. What do you mean? You mean on day 1-1 or this is day 2, remember, so... Let me just look up how much sparklium does lesser mock bottom give in Pikmin 4? Oh, you know, you could give me a direct answer. It gives 40 sparklium, which actually might be enough if we just come in here a couple more times. Let me just move my microphone back in position. I think we can beat it today if we just come in here multiple times. Although it might be more worth going into Crackling Cauldron instead because there's more enemies. The enemies respawn after... the enemies respawn after 100% in a cave, so... yeah, it's possible. Just tedious. So fun. And all of this just to try something that may not even function. There's definitely no other treasures we can get on the overworld, right? Before I attempt this. I think we've got all the treasures in the overworld. I'm going to go in Crackling Cauldron instead. But we can't get that because it's too far away. We can't get that because of the bridge. And there's no more. They respawn one time. I don't think so. I mean, I can test. I'm going to go in Crackling Cauldron though. Oh, look at that. We're a quarter of 100 away. Let's just try with Crackling Cauldron multiple times until we get it. This will be interesting anyway. What? So I should have probably grabbed this guy the first time because I didn't actually collect this guy when we killed him last time, so maybe that's our downfall. Bro, what? What are you bro-watting at? We might actually do it. We're so close, and this is only sub-level 1. I'm not going for the yellow onion, if you're wondering, by the way. We don't need it. When we get into the next area, we're not going to use yellows, so we don't need the yellow onion. It's worthless to us. They legit never respawned for me. I don't know if you didn't collect them or my copy of the game is cursed. Now, don't forget, Pikmin 4 had a couple of updates after release. So maybe they changed it in the update. I don't know. Is that enough sparklium? Oh my god, we literally have enough on the next sub-level. We're 5 away. I mean, I'll check again to see if they respawn a second time, because I feel like they respawn an infinite amount of times. I don't think they'll just respawn once. That would be a bit silly. Alright. We are 5 sparklium away. Oh my god. Oh. The raw materials don't despawn, you know, the ones from the wall. And these ones would probably also not respawn. No way! Yeah, the enemies from the first cave in the whole game, the burrowing beginnings, they don't respawn. They don't respawn. Every other cave in the game, they respawn. Anyway, we got it, look. Woo! Alright. So yeah, the first cave, burrow of beginnings, doesn't respawn the 3 bulb lava that are there. So if you're thinking of that, then yeah, you're correct. They don't respawn there. But for every other normal cave that isn't just the intro one, they respawn. If we would go back to burrow of beginnings right now, they wouldn't be there. Pikmin 4. We might not be able to go back in. Oh, we can. I've never done this, by the way, on the same day, so... I'm talking about rescuing the guy from the cave, the ice is in them. Oh, you mean like, if you don't collect him, then... Yeah, because that counts as the progression. Yeah, if you mean yeah, they will only respawn after you collect the castaway because that counts as progression to the percentage. So like if we look now, the enemies are back. I'm not gonna do it though. Because I don't need the sparklium because we're going to Blossoming Arcadia and just seeing if the few treasure are possible to get. It's funny, the closer I get to the camera, you can see like the outline of the square. Like if I put my hand, not a good example, but if I put my hand up, you can see like this bit. Look at it here. Ah, it was more obvious anyway. Well, there, look, you can see in the corner. Also, if I turn my light off, look how obvious this looks. Boop. Look at how you see the box. Whoa. That's so trippy. Yep, you need light, otherwise green screens won't work. Wow, we did that in a day. I've never done that before. So Ochi isn't even grown up yet. That's only possible because of collecting corpses. Ochi! Bong! No, I don't want to talk to Russ. He'll give me raw materials. So now let's finally see if we can get this one treasure. Not this one treasure, this one section with a bunch of treasures. If you don't recall last time, we tried to get up to the section nearest the house on the higher ledge, and we tried to get there by getting the Pikmin to pull the plant pot from the other side, since we couldn't reach it from this side. And we were so close, but the Pikmin are stupid and didn't grab the leaf. So there is one other thing we can try, which is doing the jumping technique over the treasure in a specific point on the wall. And that should make it so that we can get up and over. We're going to see if that's possible now. We're back on the challenge. Ignore the raw material counter because we're not going to use the raw materials. But yeah, let's make our way over and see if it's possible. So just to be clearer with what section I'm meaning. Please hurry up. Dude, what the I couldn't use the map then. So you see this section. This entire section is blocked off with a plant and blocked off with a bridge. We can pull the plant from this side, which, you know, pulls it this way. And then we obviously would build the bridge to get up, but we can't do that. So I tried to throw a Pikmin over this ledge, which then the Pikmin went around but didn't grab the thing because they're stupid. So now we're going to see if we can go to the other side here. No, where is it? The other side here and get up this wall with the huge melon. Now, Ochi can't swim yet, so we have to be careful on this. So, let's go. Hopefully it's possible. I am going to get the sprinkler because we don't have blues, by the way. So, I am going to build the sprinkler, but literally just so that we can actually move it. We don't have blues, so we can't move it. Hello! This is why the Pikmin AI is smart in this game. Then it's dumb in a lot of other places. Oh yeah, do you remember last time? I tried forever to try and get up here and try and like do the bridge skip over there. And I'll show you once we get past this wall. But it was the simplest of fix, and I'm very surprised that... Oh. I'm very surprised that, you know, we didn't discover this earlier. The solution... Okay, maybe it's a bit further on. This was the solution to getting up here. Yeah, it took me forever to figure that out because I tried to do it from the other side. Anyway. We also tried to do the bridge jump over here, but it wasn't possible. So let's just defeat this. And then now I will just collect. I'll collect the raw material just to move it. But now we'll just build this sprinkler, and then we can move the melon over here because it's huge, and then we can try and push ourselves up against the wall. I do think we've got to move these. I don't want to get rid of the enemy corpse though, just because it might, you know, help us. So I don't want to get rid of that just yet. So yeah, let's do that. Oh no, we need a Flarlick. We only have 40 Pikmin. Where's an easy Flarlick in this level? There's one here. But you need to freeze the lake. Ah! Oh wait, there's one over here. There's an easy one over here. Okay. I was going to say we need a Flalic or we can't do it. Completely forgot about that. So it's just up that ledge. We'll have to go around though. Ugh, completely forgot about the Flalic. Come on, Pikmin. I hope this works, lol. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, it's not a Flalic, it's an onion! Is there another Flalic in this area that I'm forgetting about? Or is it just the one by the lake? Oh my god. I just need another Flalic somewhere. What's the easiest cave that'll have one in this area? That's literally the only thing stopping us, the Flalic. I don't think there's any other Flalic in this area. I could just go into secluded courtyard and grab blues quickly. I honestly think that's what we'll do. I'll go into secluded courtyard and get blues quickly, and then we'll be able to get it. How annoying. I actually do like the Flalic feature because it kind of gives you the artificial difficulty. Like, in a way, it gives you artificial difficulty because you can only have a limited amount of Pikmin. But then also it's annoying, like in this situation where we can't do anything. And there's no... I think there's actually a Flalic right here in Olimar's Shipwreck Tail. Which is funny, because that's probably the one I was thinking of. Alright, let's just quickly go to get blues in secluded courtyard. They're on the first sub-level, so we won't have to do much of it. Now let's get our blues. Pull harder. I do hate that your captain like fully stops. Like you don't do that in Pikmin 2. Alright, we've got blues now, and there's 5 of them, so we can literally get that Flalic. I think there is a Flalic in this cave, by the way, but I don't remember where it is, and it's easier to do what we're doing right now, so... Can't stress enough how much of my favourite game, like Pikmin 2 on GameCube, is. It's so good. Oh, okay, Colin. Alright, Flalic. If Ochi had the upgrades, we could just use him, but he doesn't, so... Blue Pikmin finally getting a use. There is no way. You know, one thing I hate about Pikmin 4 is the fact that I have to set my shortcut settings every single time. Why can't they just save over the whole game? Like, my shortcut settings are stuck. I don't want to change them. So, like, I wish I could set them, but no, you have to do that every single game. Alright, well, now we've got this, so that's good. It's a good thing we grabbed the extra one in Sunspeckled Terrace, otherwise we would actually have to do Secluded Courtyard. Too bad there's no quicker way to get around. Dude, what are you... Hey, look at this thing you're not allowed to touch. I still don't get why you can't throw non-blue Pikmin types over while riding Ochi in the water before he can actually swim. Finally, let's hope we don't lose any Pikmin to these Wollywogs. Ooh, ultra spicy spray. Alright, get on it, everybody. So, what the plan is we bring it over. The settings also don't work in the... What? Oh, we don't have them out yet. Yeah, the settings don't work in Dandori Battle, so that is pretty shit, to be honest. Why the hell wouldn't they work? Anyway. There we go. So now we just need to push it with Ochi to the wall, and hopefully we can do the jump glitch thing. What? Good thing we can rewind. What the hell? It was nowhere near it. Now we have to go all the way around. How annoying. I've got to do all that again. All this just to try something that may not even work. I'll be baffled if it works though. My shortcut setting's saved. Auto lock on is absolute garbage. Ochi's so funny. Look at him. I'll start making my way over now because we don't need him on us. Well. Do we even need to kill the Wollywogs? I'll do it anyway. Oh yes, the bash. Well, let's make sure it doesn't get too close this time. Alright, go! 52? Why do we have 49? What? Oh, but we've run out of Pikmin to bring out, that's why. Alright, not gonna let it get close this time. Come here, you. I'm just gonna move my Pikmin far away so they shouldn't interact with anything. Now we painstakingly move this all the way to the other side. With Ochi's slow recharge speed, because we've not leveled him up at all. Look how low that wall is where the raw materials are. It looks so doable that I genuinely think it's doable. We just need to get the melon there. The setup has been so long. I bet we'll do it like first, second, third, fourth try or something. The fact that Ochi can do this in the first place just opens up this entire possibility of being able to move treasures where you want so you can do whatever. We've got this guy as backup just in case it doesn't work, but I'd think it'll work. Tedious part long. Do you think this is the tedious part? Just getting here for the past hour has been tedious because I just wanted to do this and not the entire game, but it's just taken so long just to get back to this point that this bit's tedious. That this bit's less tedious than the whole game, I guess. I mean, I guess not really because it's still playing the game, but it just takes so long to get back there. It's just like, come on, man. I just don't even want to play. I just want to get to this point. Oh, well, let's see if it's possible after all this time. How many treasures is up here? I think there's like 4 treasures, maybe 5 that we might get from this. Okay, come on. Oh, my camera's dead. Let me just fix that. I hope that wasn't off for long, by the way. It should be back now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It just does that sometimes after being used for a while. Let me know in the chat if that was off for a while, the camera. I only just noticed now, so if it's been off for a while, then that's unfortunate. But I think we're fine. The pellets respawned. I got rid of them specifically. Yo, you can see the bit of plant through the melon. Okay. Oh boy. It might be too big. Oh. No, it was only for like 3 minutes. No, it might be too big, which is just really crazy to say. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it move? Don't tell me it's actually too big. Nah, it might just be too big. Oh, it looks so close though. Let's try it the other way. Well, we're gonna have to move that because he's just gonna get distracted. Nah, dude. There is no way that it's just too big. I could try the enemy. That might actually be the perfect size, but this is so crazy that it might just be too big. Just gonna try and move it over a bit and see if that makes a difference. Let's just see if that gap helps. Oh, it's so close. I think the further we are away from Ochi when we click the button means the higher jump we get. Because if we do it here, it's not as high. But if we do it like here, that's a huge jump. Like, it was so close. Look how close this is. Come on. Oh, dude, okay. We'll try it tomorrow. We have got the enemy if we need to. Push. Oh shit, it nearly fell over. I've always pushed it like that, but it's never like fell before. It's kind of funny. Yeah, look, you can see like the light on the top. That's pretty funny. Alright, that was day 3, by the way. That we just did was day 3. Like, oh my god. That's why I'd used to be going to seculid... I can't even say anymore. I used to go there like on day 7 or something, but now it's day 3, wow. Okay, let's try again. Ochi sniffing. That counted as 0%. We got a Flalic. What do you mean 0%? Do Flalics not count as the percentage? They're literally on the onions bit. What do you mean 0%? Why is this so laggy? Alright, let's give it another day's work of trying. That's because that is so possible. Like it's so possible to jump. I don't know why the why thing doesn't come up sometimes. Let's just try and move it. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Ah! It's so close. Maybe try him from this angle? Whoa! I think we might need to move it slightly this way. Although that's probably just undid exactly what we just did with the Pikmin, but oh well. Come on! We're so close! If only we could have Ochi move it on its own. Without, you know, Pikmin. Nah, that's too, again, that's too far away. That didn't even move it. Oh my god. Let's just try that angle. Come on, jump. It's so close! It's so close! There is no way. Oh. This is so possible, man. It has to be. Ooh. Dude, we moved the fruit. Oh my god! What's the actual angle look like? Like... I just feel like it's about angles. I feel like that's the thing. Like, I'm literally just moving it that little bit. If I don't get it this stream, by the way, I'll just try it in my own time later on and just see if I can get it. What? Oh. He was up then. Yeah, he is not on the ground. He is not on the ground. I don't think that's a strategy, though. I might move it further to the left and see if that... Oh, that was a big thing. Why is he so easily able to move it? Dude! Dude, it's so tempting me. It's actually teasing me with how close it is there. I'm pressing Y and it just doesn't do it sometimes. Dude, it's so close! No way! I don't want to give up. Yeah, that's definitely too close. I swear this angle is perfect, but... Like, look how close we get. Let's just see that from a lower perspective. Like, oh, you could, if you could just grab the ledge, that would be so good. Oh my god. I didn't think when coming back to this that it would be too big. I thought it would be perfect size. We'll just keep trying angles until something works. This isn't gonna work. Oh, ooh. Oh, come on, that pushed it way too far. Just because of the time, I'll do today with trying to do it, and then if I don't get it, I'll try my own time. And then, bro, the pellet's grown back. I'll try my own time off stream and see if I can get it. Dude, look at this jump. Okay, we're gonna have to let him get that. He'll just get distracted. Yeah, I swear this is possible. There's no invisible wall. Oh, I guess we're plucking Pikmin now. I'm going to try moving it to the other side of the pellet posy stud thing. It's so possible. This has to be possible. This is all for a post-game thing as well. This doesn't matter to the challenge. We've already completed it. Hmm. I don't even think it'll fit between that. I might do. The hitboxes might be just ever so slightly too large. Yeah, that's not fitting. Yo, the yellow Pikmin strat could still work. What do you mean yellow Pikmin strat? I don't think it will because there's nowhere to whistle them from to, you know. Like, the thing that made the strat work before is that I could whistle. But even if I could whistle from here, the whistle just doesn't go far enough. Let's see. Like, look how close this angle is. This is stupidly close. Can I stand on top of pellets? Because maybe that might give me enough height to jump. What? Oh, that's right. Ochi can't bump pellets for some stupid reason. He can bump a huge ass fruit, but he can't bump this. I think that's too tight. I like how it just doesn't move. It's because the pellet thing. I just want you to move slightly downwards, but it just doesn't move at all. Come on, guys, go on it. Alright, and we try again. It's just slightly too, like, high. And I think it is because of the size. Let me try and get this enemy over here. Maybe it's big enough. You know what? I'm probably going to attempt this too. Good luck. Oh, I hate that. It just doesn't get enough out. I'm just moving this out of the way so we can attempt with the enemy. Go. Oh, why does it move such an awkward angle? I feel like this will be too low anyway. It's worth a shot. There's no other dead body that would be worth it. We could try it on this ledge here. I'll try that in my own time, and you'll see it in the full video that'll come out in like a month of this whole challenge. Just realised it may be easier and quicker to do that. Oh, because of the rolling physics of this game, it's difficult to move it. We're not going to get this on time, so I think for now I'll call it quits. But let's hope we can actually get up. So I'll try this in my own time, and then you'll see it. If you're in my Discord server, you'll be able to see it early, but if not, you'll see it in the final video, if it is possible. But yeah, for now I'll just leave it because it's late for me, and I wasn't planning to go past 10 o'clock anyway, and look what time it is now. So, but yeah, I'll give this a go, and hopefully it'll work. It's such a low ledge that you would think. Yeah, but at least we got it for the final boss, final cave thing. So. At least that was at least that was possible. The one that actually matters. This one doesn't matter because it's just a side thing. We've already beaten the game and gotten the Sire Hound beat, so literally doesn't matter. But yeah, for now I'll just Oh wait, I want to do the Ochi whistle. What? But yeah, thanks for watching the stream. I'll finish this in my own time and then yeah, post it in the Discord. So if you want to see that, then the link's in the description. So yeah, I might give it a go later this week. Probably not tomorrow, but sometime later. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in another Pikmin challenge stream. Since next I'll do a Pikmin 3 challenge, which will be revealed at a later date, since I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for helping and supporting and stopping around. And yeah, see you in another stream. Bye-bye.